Hi guys!
I am Jackie.
And I'm Annie, and today we're gonna be having McDonald's. But before we have our, we'll also have a story as well. It's more of a case that happened here.
Yeah.
But we'll eat and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, that's a very bizarre story, a very scary one.
We'll show you what we're eating today. So
That's right.
what did you get? He got a Mac Veggie.
So I'm gonna eat Mac Veggie.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay, so the story is about two daughters that were brutally murdered by their parents. Pretty sure parents don't do that.
Exactly.
But
they don't.
okay, but yeah. Anyways, the parents brutally murdered their two daughters. Right, mind you, there's a backstory of the family. They're a very highly educated family, like very highly educated. Right. So the father, he was a vice principal at an all-girls college.
Really?
Yeah, and he was a professor in chemistry. And the mother, she was a gold medalist in mathematics. Right? I'm not sure about the daughters, but the daughters were also highly educated as well. Right? Mind you, this family was also, they owned many properties, like millions of dollars. But in India, it's like crores,
right?
Rupees, right? So during lockdown, the girls came back. The girls came back during lockdown.
Yeah, and the neighbor said that like once the girls came home, they stopped anyone coming into the home. Like they created themselves inside the home. And no one was allowed to come and visit them. It was quite unexpected thing, right?
Yeah, the family was quite was really isolated. Like they really and also the neighbors also said that they were really exclusive, right?
And it's quite unexpected thing because such educated people thinking about superstitious stuff,
things,
right?
And the police believed that they were in occult. They were practicing supernatural things. They believed in that. And a week leading up to the murder, the daughters were feeling unwell. They were telling that their parents that they were feeling breathlessness, and that they could see like strange forces around the house.
Really?
Yeah, they could see weird forces, right? They were also as well like into this stuff with their parents, into these occult practices, right? So on that Sunday morning, the youngest daughter was telling her mom that she was forcing her mom to kill her. That's weird, eh? She was really forcing her mom to kill her.
Imagine like if someone like asking to their own mother, right?
That's
kill
weird.
Me. Wow, it's like quite like
it's weird.
Unbelievable.
So she was forcing her mom to kill her and saying that she couldn't bear seeing these weird forces, these weird I think she was seeing like supernatural things, right? So she was telling her mom, forcing her to kill her, and the parents in the afternoon, they brutally murdered their daughter. They brutally killed their youngest daughter. They killed her. Apparently, they bashed her head with dumbbells.
Oh my god!
And stabbed her with dumbbells.
Oh my god!
And stabbed.
Seriously?
So after the youngest daughter died, the eldest daughter said she also forced her parents like kill her as well, right? And they also believed that if she were to die, like she would, her sibling will be resurrected.
Oh.
Like she would come back to life. Weird, eh?
So
that
seriously.
that evening, they brutally killed their eldest daughter as well. They did the same thing that they did to the youngest daughter, and they did it to the oldest daughter. To the eldest daughter. So after what happened, the father, weird, eh? Like after you commit a crime, you call someone else. So he called his friend and he told his friend what happened.
The father called his friend.
Yeah, the father called his friend. and told him what had happened that evening.
Mm.
Right? And it was the friend only. He was the one that called the police.
So that's how the police came.
Yeah. So when the police arrived at the scene, they saw that the girls were like, listen, the girls were wearing red saris. Okay, in case if you guys don't know what saris are, it's a type of Indian wear that the women, traditional Indian women wear. Okay, so the girls, they were wearing red saris. They were wearing red saris and they were lying in blood with their heads bashed in.
Imagine the scenario, like if someone, like you see someone dying like that, right?
It was really I wonder how the police felt. The people that went to the house felt.
I have like one thing in my mind, that how the heck the parents can do that, right?
But mind you, they were under influences of something else, right?
Definitely they're living in different
But
worlds,
listen to this. This is how it gets. This is where it gets interesting. The parents were also going to commit suicide as well. After they killed their daughters, they were also going to commit suicide. But because the police arrived, they couldn't proceed with their plan. Right? And when the police came, they found they said to the police, the parents said to the police officers that give us a day, we'll resurrect our daughters. Like they'll come back to life. Right? They'll come back to life. Okay, I forgot to say this. 4 days leading up to the murder, the parents, they did not allow any workers, because they had workers, cleaners and stuff like that. They did not allow anyone to come to the house, right?
Definitely.
So and it was also said that 4 days leading up to the murder, they started their rituals. They've already started this type of ritual.
Oh my god.
Right? Because the parents believed that they all believed that they were like possessed by some evil spirit.
So it was like pre-planned already.
Yeah, it was already pre-planned. Right? So what do you call it? So the police already arrive at the scene of the crime, and they're like questioning the parents, stuff like that, right? So when they were questioning the parents, the parents said that that they were meant to commit suicide as well. Freaky, eh? But in their mind, they weren't what do you call it?
They were not thinking.
They weren't mourning or anything, because in their mind they thought that they would meet with their daughters again.
Yeah.
Because of the ritual.
Yeah.
Right, which is like, so that's why it really didn't hit them, right? It probably hit them after, when the police arrived and they realized that they couldn't go forth with their whatever they were doing, right?
So what exactly happened once the police arrived? Like
once the police arrived, they were questioning them, and the girls were just. I saw on the news, the girls were lying on the floor in red saris in blood, and their heads were smashed in.
Oh my god!
It was really freaky. Like I would be freaked out if I was there.
Seriously, man.
And here's the weirder, like the story gets weird as it goes. Right, so they okay, so let's say on a Sunday, the police arrive at the crime of the scene and they catch they get the parents. Right, so Monday and stuff like that, they do the funeral rites and stuff like that, post-mortem stuff like tests and investigating the girls and stuff like that. So on Tuesday, the parents are arrested and they go to a hospital, so they get COVID-19 tested. Right, this is where it gets interesting. The mother started shouting in English, saying that I am Lord Shiva.
The mother?
Yeah, the mother.
Really?
Saying that she's God.
Oh
that
my
I am
God.
Lord Shiva. Quote, I am Lord Shiva, I am Shiva, work is done. End quote. Right? And she also said that she was coronavirus.
The mother said she was coronavirus.
She said that she was coronavirus, and she was the reason why, she was the reason why coronavirus happened.
Oh my god, just imagine the
that was freaky.
effect she had in her mind, right?
While she was in her own little fantasy story mind, the father, I think he came to his senses and he was just quiet, and he was cooperating with the police officers.
So I think he got the idea, he realized at the end.
I think they realized what had happened. I think he realized. I think the mom was still under the influence of occult practices, right?
Yeah.
She was still underneath, like, whatever,
Shucks,
brainwashed or whatever. And And the police also questioned the parents and asked them that why they didn't. They also explained that they were possessed, the daughters, they believed that they were possessed by some evil spirit, right? And that that after completing this ritual of them all dying, like that after the daughters die, then the parents commit suicide and then they all resurrect.
That's what they believe.
Yeah, that's what they believe. That after that, this was the plan, that they'll kill their daughters, right? And then they'll commit suicide themselves, and then they'll magically somehow appear again, like resurrect again from the dead, from the dead.
Like those fantasy movies.
Yeah,
that you
those
see,
fantasy
magical
stuff, right?
movies, or, you know.
Sorry, guys, you're not Jesus.
Oh my God!
You can't resurrect like
you know.
that. Anyways, so that's what they believed, that they'll resurrect again and have a better life. Wait, they're rich, highly educated, and they want a better life.
Really, like what else you need in this world? You're rich already, you have good education, right? You're living wonderful life. What else you need? That's why the superstitious thing is like always lead you to stuff like that, you know? That's
like
so
if you
bad.
like, there's like, not trying to judge, but my personal opinion, I believe that superstitious beliefs will drive you mad.
Exactly. Like at the end, it won't help you, to be honest. Like we are living in this contemporary world, right? It's like 21st century, and there are some people, they still believe in stuff like that. That's quite unexpected, especially when the people are educated, right? As you said that the father was principal, the mother was gold medalist, and both the daughters were highly educated.
But then again,
as well.
it said that they were very superstitious as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like it's so sad.
That was
Really sad to those two.
It was
daughters.
a really sad story.
Like
actually.
sad, really sad. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We are enjoying our McDonald's, and hope to see you soon in next video. If you like, please subscribe the channel, like the video, and stay tuned.
Or maybe unlike it if you want it.
Yes, exactly. If you don't like, you can unlike, but you need to do something, like or unlike. Bye.
Bye.